Hi, I'm Adam. I'm a 23-year-old college graduate with an English degree, Minecraft, and a headset. So please, take my advice with a grain of salt. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to Exploring Scotland and Helping Strangers. This time, we are on the McGill Mills Ranch farm place. I think I'm going to do one where I'm not just kind of exploring out. I've been kind of farming here and replanting stuff. There's a spider on the outskirts. And trying to do some animal breeding. So maybe I'll mess with that while we wait. The sheeps are getting pretty crazy in here. They're having like a rave. The pigs are looking a bit peckish. I'm not sure if they were kind of dim for a reason, but I put some more candles, or I put some torches in some of these areas for the animals because when I came in here there was a pig in the, there's a creeper in the pig cage and then one in the sheep one, so I might put a screenshot here of that because it was kind of funny, but creepy. Yeah, I can see what Ashley was saying about the bone breaking sounds because that's get pretty gross after a while. Oops, no. Piggies. No. Okay. There we go. Got a baby. Got two babies. Okay. Alright, move. This gets pretty hectic. I'm gonna have to kill some of these sheep for them so that people can actually come in here. Let's do our first question. It's a user question by VPA Colis. My college advisor said I should take a class for the next semester. Problem is that certain classes only during fall. Now I'm stuck with either taking it from behind 101 or deep throating the Cock of Society. Which one should I take and why? I took taking it from behind 101. That was what, yeah. I took that my freshman year, and it was kind of, I don't know, it was rough. It was just like a survey course, so it wasn't that intense. The professor kind of just did all the work, and we just kind of sat there. It was really unfulfilling. And, oh man, he like shot through the tree. At the end, I just kind of felt violated, by the school, I mean, that they would offer a course that was only fulfilling to the professor and not really the students. I don't know. I think you probably would be better off with going with Deep Throating the Cock of Society. That one's a lot more fulfilling. It's a bit more intense. It's really hard. I mean, it's difficult. It's very hard. If you haven't taken an oral communication yet, though, or some type of speech class, then you're going to have a hard time in that, I think. But ultimately, it is pretty fun, and I think the professor enjoys it just as much as the students do. So, please don't blow up. This is not my area. And there we go. There's actually a lot of adventure out here by the farm, surprisingly. I should have my knockback sword, but yeah, so I think I would go for the latter, and you'll probably enjoy that, just as long as you've already taken oral classes. Next user question is from Eggies1242. Can you help me? I'm in junior high. Me and this girl have been going out since last Wednesday, almost a week. We talk and text because she's out of town, but it's like we talk for 5 minutes and she's gone. What can I do to be more interesting? I don't know. At that age, I'm sure kids kind of have a lot of stuff coming at them from all directions. You might want to also take Deep Throating the Cock of Society. But I think not at that age. That's wrong. I would say not worry too much to always try to be interesting, you know, because there's so much crap at like pulling for people's attention. Don't worry too much if you're not talking to her constantly. I think that's the problem with dating early on when you're younger. Like, you feel like you have to always be entertaining them, or always, you know, being funny or cool all the time. But just, I mean, be yourself. The reality is that if you be yourself, you probably aren't going to have success with most people that you date. But the good thing is that if you do that, you will ultimately find the person that gets along with you well while you're being, who you are. So that's a good way to weed out people that you'll find out that you probably are not compatible with. Like, I mean, when I was younger, I tried dating a lot of like a cheerleader and then like a kind of nerd girl drama kind of. Well, not that that's that nerdy, but like people from all these different groups I used to be friends with, and you try to date people from different, when you're dating in high school, you date a lot of different people usually, or some people do, and you find which ones you're compatible with. It's just kind of like finding a group of friends that you fit in with, that you'll be comfortable. So I wouldn't worry about it, especially because you're younger. Just don't put too much pressure on each relationship. Usually sexting is a good way to hold people's attention, especially if you're younger. I think that's usually the only way to get a middle schooler's attention sometimes. I mean, it's the only way I can get them to pay any attention to me. Got some iron in here. Yeah, the farming idea, I threw that away pretty quickly. We're just going to explore. Let's do a Yahoo Answers here. I'm actually don't want this to go too long. Look at all the stuff I got from the farm. Ashley's Bountiful Farm. I gotta thank her, because otherwise I actually didn't have any food and I was dying. So I'm kind of a squatter on the farm, but we're trying to work it off. I'm an indentured servant. But yeah, I've got one Yahoo Answers question here. This is going to be a very special one, I think. We're going to do another dramatic poetry reading. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is by user Joe Montana 16. I have liked this girl for a while and wrote 2 poems about her, so give me some feedback on them. I have liked this girl since school started. We were both freshmen in high school. I have attempted to ask her out twice, I guess, and both times I've been friend-zoned. So this is what was the outcome. Here's the first poem. These do not have titles. The first time I saw you, I wanted to retreat. Every time I see you, my heart skips a beat. When I try to talk to you, I end up looking at my feet. The truth is, you're complete. From an athlete to being really sweet. When I try to greet you, I feel obsolete. Every encounter seems so bittersweet, because they never feel fully complete. When I talk with you, I see myself trying to be neat. My love for you is as complicated as the kinetic energy of heat. Without you, things just don't feel so complete. Being friends is nice, but not telling you how I feel makes me feel like my heart is made of ice. So I wrote this, which is my way of rolling the dice. Even if you say no, my heart can't get much worse than feeling like dry ice. You're a true piece of art. So that was the first one, or maybe that was 2. But I mean, they're pretty good. Maybe too many rhymes, just maybe. And he used ice twice, which isn't good. But this is the follow-up. He says, I wrote this one 2 months ago, and this one I wrote last night. Okay, so this is the follow-up, though, that he just wrote last night. What a waste of time spent on you. Hours and minutes wasted on something that was never going to happen. But all these moments spent have taken their toll, half-hearted on what was told. I wish you the best, if only you could see that I'm a good guy who's a piece of gold. I'm still unsold on what to do, so I guess I'll go with a blindfold. Hopefully you won't be stone cold like all the other times. Maybe if you weren't so ice cold, I could unfold. Truth is, you haven't left my mind since the first time I saw you. It was some kind of spellbind designed to grind my brain. So I thought I'd proclaim that I would do whatever it takes for you to be happy. So if you would give this lame kid a chance, I guarantee you'll want to dance. And hopefully, I'll never get out of this trance. He adds, so what do you think of the 2 poems? What do you guys think? that was a little longer than most of the questions, but I thought I wanted to make sure I could share those poems unabridged, you know. I think he might have some type of rhyming disorder, though. Anyways, we're probably not too far off from Scotland, but we're still sort of exploring. I mean, everything in a lot of these areas is exploring to me, because I haven't been here long enough to be too familiar with the layout of everything, but hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm probably going to put some pictures in there so you don't get too bored just watching me stand still in a cave. But that's kind of how these videos go. Alright, have a good day, guys, and I will be back soon with more questions. If you have one, just follow the information at the end and let me know. Goodbye.